The resume that got me into McKinsey is not the same resume that got me into tech. So let's look at the two resumes and compare how they're different. This was the resume that I used when I was in undergrad and applying to McKinsey. At this stage, my resume had to prove potential, specifically consulting potential, and I didn't have years of work experience yet. So the resume had to rely more on signals: strong academics, leadership impact, extracurriculars, internships, and signs that I could learn quickly. And for consulting specifically, I was also trying to show a few key things. Can I structure messy problems? Can I communicate clearly? Can I handle pressure and be trusted in a client environment? That's why for consulting, I didn't just list all the things I did. I really focused on showing ownership, leadership, analytical thinking, and measurable impact wherever I could. Even if that experience was just from a student club, an internship, or a school project, the goal was to frame it in a way that showed business judgment and problem-solving potential. Now, this was my resume after McKinsey when I was applying to tech roles. At this stage, my resume had to prove impact. More specifically, it had to prove that I could operate in a business outside of a consulting or advising context. And it couldn't sound too consulting-y. What tech companies want to know is, can you improve a process and can you get in the weeds of operating something and actually helping the business achieve its goals over the long run? So for my tech resume, I had to translate my consulting experiences to very grounded operational language. Instead of only saying developed strategies, I wanted to show how the work connected to execution, efficiency, and improvement. If you want to see the actual resume structure that I used for McKinsey versus the one that I used for tech, comment resume below. I'm Jasmine. Follow me for more talk on career and business.